Or if somebody is literally interfering with your peace, if they're triggering you, if they're bringing you back to a place that you don't want to be at, you need to prioritize your peace. Just don't be afraid to cut off family. Don't be afraid to cut off whomever if you feel like you are not being treated the way you deserve to be treated. And hey y'all, if you're looking at the title of this video, you already know what we're going to be talking about today. So we're going to hop right into it. It's 2026. It's time to prioritize your peace. No, sometimes be really tough cutting people off and doing what we need to do that's necessary in order to prioritize our peace. Why would you want to have to cut off your mom? Why would you want to have to cut off your dad? Why would you want to have to cut off your sisters? Place boundaries or stop access when it comes to certain things. You may feel like, wow, like, why do I have to do that? They're my family. It doesn't matter if somebody is your mom, your dad, whatever. If somebody is literally interfering with your peace, if they're triggering you, if they're bringing you back to a place that you don't want to be at, if you've took the time to work on yourself and you know that every time you've been around them, all the time y'all are arguing and just not seeing eye to eye, and you've just tried every single approach that you personally could. Maybe it's just not you. Maybe it's them. I know there's a lot of people that are so like stuck in their ways to the point where you can address things multiple times and they'll say, yeah, I'm going to change, or they'll say sorry, but there's no change that happens. You need to prioritize your peace. And I feel like one of the issues I struggled with was knowing when to give somebody a chance or give them the opportunity to show me that they can change through their actions, and when to just realize that somebody is genuinely stuck in their ways and there's no saving them that you can do. There's a borderline between being understanding and being compassionate and then abusing your self-worth. It's a line between that. Like, if somebody genuinely wants to change, they are going to change. That is facts. They're going to show that through their actions. They're going to take whatever necessary measures they need to take in order to make that happen. A lot of us women don't understand that trauma, just chaos, being around that, being in environments that is just full of that is not good for us. There are sicknesses and illnesses that can form just from trauma and you suppressing trauma and you suppressing your voice, especially you not setting boundaries and not sticking up for yourself. Those things stick with you. You know what I mean? Like, there may be seasons that you leave and times in your life that you graduate from or probably move past. Your body never forgets. Your body stores that trauma. So you really have to prioritize your peace for so many reasons. It gets to that point where it's just like, I'm not dealing with this anymore, bro. Like, you're just so in love, but prioritize your peace and set your boundaries. What are you willing to lose? Like, how far are you gonna go until you're just like, enough is enough? Because peace is everything. And once you get that little taste of it, like, oh my God, where have you been all my life? Like, you want more. So try to train yourself into becoming so addicted to the peace to where you're doing everything in your life to chase it and get it. That's the goal. That's pretty much all I have to say. Just don't be afraid to cut off family. Don't be afraid to cut off whomever if you feel like you are not being treated the way you deserve to be treated. And if you need to sit down and think about, how do I deserve to be treated? If you're somebody that struggles with self-worth and loving yourself, seeing the beauty in yourself and seeing the worth in yourself, you have so much to offer in the world, in your own life, others around you, people that you may meet, people that you already know. You have so much to bring to the table. We all do. It's just a matter of finding that, right? Becoming aware of that. So do that. And once you realize, wait, I'm worth way more than this, you're going to do anything to protect yourself and your peace because you know your worth. Peace obviously comes and goes. It's the mindset, your mindset that controls everything. The world can be crashing and burning around you. If you have peace and happiness in your mind to look at your situation and not let it overcome you, but you overcome it, you will go so far and you will have peace like no other. I love y'all so much. And I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope it was informative. If you felt like it resonated or if it was meant for you, I hope it touched you, gives you a bit of direction in your situation. I will see you on my next video. Love y'all. Bye.